Hi guys, I'm here today. I'm going to try and show you my my setup technique for this sort of field I'm in. It's quite mineralised ground. It's quite a big stubbly field on the side of a Roman road. Lot of iron in here, bits and pieces, which tells me I don't want to amplify that ground too much. So these are the settings I've chose. My tone is just before 9, which I feel gives me a better hit on smaller targets. It's preferential. It doesn't, you know, it's entirely up to you how you feel. My discrimination toggle is on 1 at the moment. I'm on manual ground balance. My gain is just on 1. I don't want to amplify the ground any more than that because it gets too noisy. My frequency is on 0. My discrimination level is on 4. My discrimination depth, the important bit here for this hot rock, is just before 9. If I went to 9, we'd have that trouble taking things out. So this is my setup. This is how I go about, you know, making sure these things can do the overall business on this sort of field. So this is how I usually start off. I'd advise you to try and do a similar thing so you've got peace of mind that your machine's working tidy in the field. So what I have done here, I've there's a small cut quarter in there. So if this is getting this on the surface, I'll be pleased with that. So I'm going to try and get this. Okay, so it's getting that. That's getting that tidy. Now what I have here is a low conductive coin here. I want to get that too. So here we go. It's not having a problem with that. So it's getting those ferrous coin. It's also getting the cut quarter here. This is one of the hot rocks I picked out of the field, guys. What I suggest is if you get a hot rock out of the field, do this. So I'm going to do now. I've set the discrimination depth. Here we go. Should take this hot rock out. Okay, it's taking the hot rock out. Okay. Now, the best thing to do is not go too much on this because it'll take that cut quarter out. So you have to find the medium, work between the two with discrimination depth, guys. It's tiny amounts of movement and it'll make a difference. So that's gone. In here is half a horseshoe. That's, I don't know, it's not that deep, 6-7 inches down. Look, it's dealt with that as well. It's dealt with that. Look, see how bouncy it is? Watch the difference. Okay, that's what you want. Look, watch this now on hot rock. If I can get a signal out of it. It's interrupted. Look, it's not the same. Even the cut, even the quarter. You know, it's much clearer than this. Okay, so here's the iron buried. So it's taken out the hot rock. This iron here. This is the iron spike I showed in the last video, and this is the little wrought iron nail bolt I showed. It's taken that out too, and that's quite deep. In here is a pound coin about a foot down, guys. Another low conductive coin. Here we go. Doesn't have a problem with that. So overall, this setting is telling you it's going deep on bigger stuff. It's also taking out the big iron, the bolts, the spikes, half horseshoe, coke. Okay, it's doing all that. It's also bringing in low conductive coin and small silver. Okay, now what I'm going to do now, watch what will happen now with the discrimination level. I'm going to bring it up into 6. Okay, watch what happens to this small coin. Okay, it's going. That cut is gone. Look, that low ferrous, that low conductive. That's gone. Look, it's taking out the hot rock a bit, but it's making no real difference. Look, these are still gone anyway. So all you've done is increase the discrimination level. You've just taken out some good coins. So concentrate more on the discrimination depth. Discrimination level on around about 4 to 5 is perfect. Look, your hot rock's still gone. Look, it's still gone. Look, close, high. If it does come through, it's scattery, nasty, not like this. Okay, the iron's gone too. Watch what happens. I move this discrimination depth back a touch, guys, not a great deal. I'm going to move this discrimination depth back, well, a quarter of a turn. Watch the difference now. Watch this coke. You're going to dig that. Look, it's scratching up if you go quick, but if you're looking for it, you're going to find it. These will come through lovely, obviously they will. But we're going to come back onto this iron. Okay, that's still hidden. We're going to come across this piece. It's getting noisy. It's trying to come through, guys. This iron bolt. See, that's coming through now. The pound coin. Okay, I'm going to go back. I'm going to move this discrimination depth back. Gosh, guys. Less than a quarter of a turn. Okay, watch. Pound coin. Iron. Look, it's gone. Look. Here's the other iron. Here's the other iron. Here's a coke. Okay, here's a non-ferrous. The low conductive, sorry guys. Here's a little one. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to tell you here is the discrimination is very important. Don't overdo it. Keep it below 5 or on 5. For these irons and these cokes and stuff, you need your discrimination depth, guys. And my discrimination depth right this moment is just the other side of 9. But if I took it to 9, it caused me problems. So it's worth just experimenting, putting a few coins down, dig them, put some iron in, check you get these settings perfect for deal with the coke and bringing in some of these stuff that you know, the desirables. I hope that's helped as far as this is concerned. I'll do some field work in a minute. Thank you guys. Now guys, these are the settings I was just showing that I was using. What I'm going to do now, the discrimination toggle was on 1. Okay, I'm going to show you the effect the discrimination toggle will have on 3. That's open. Okay, that's quite clean. If the surface is clean, you can go on 3 to push. It'll go through easier. If it's heavier polluted, go on to 1. If it's not so bad, 2. If it's really good, 3. It just clears the way through the top surface for you. I'll give you some idea now. Number 3, that's clear. Here we are. We go over these things again. Here's the cut quarter. Comes through lovely clear. Look, on 3, wide open. Okay, you even gain some depth on that. Here we go. We're going to go over. I buried that low ferrous, low conductive coin now. It's a very thin Roman. It's down in here. I'm going to show you now. Okay, that's down in there. So on 3, it's having no effect on knocking these out at all. Use the dreaded coke. Now watch this now on. Here we go. This is going to be on 3. Okay, toggle. Watch. See that? Look at that ground disc have opened up. Look. Okay. Now I'm going to come across these too. Shouldn't affect these. They're deeper irons. Okay. Watch. Go on. Look, nothing happening here, guys. These are deeper irons. This is on the DD only. Okay. Look, that's gone. Okay, I've taken a pound coin out, so nothing's going to be in there, guys. Okay, spit in. So the deeper eye is not affected by this toggle. What is affected, guys, is the surface stuff. Now watch. You're going to dig that all day long, okay? If you're not sure of these machines, see if this point floats, just to show you. Okay, that nailed it. Watch. Okay, it's just slightly drifts off, guys. But you know, I would be fooled by that myself. So the trick is here, if you got hot rock, I'm going to put this discrimination toggle back into 1. Watch the difference now. Look, it's gone again. Look, it's added punch to that surface discrim. Look, it's gone. Alright? Look, these are all gone anyway, okay guys? They're all gone. The deep irons. That's on the DD. Okay, here's our ferrous coin. How's this affected now? No problem there. How is the surface coin? Okay, we've lost about half the depth on that coin. We're down to about 3 inches. We were up here just now on the 3 toggle. Okay, it's not taking it here, guys. Watch. So we lose half the depth on that surface. So what we're talking, we're about 2-3 inches down on that. If it was in the ground to deal with that coke. But if we introduce that coke, we get this deeper. So that's all up to you to do a juggling that, guys. If you want to knock this coke out, okay, you're going to lose a slight bit of depth on these tiny cut quarters. But that's not really an issue. The bigger coins, you know, that's 10 inches down, and that's no problem. The irons are taken out too. Okay, so that surface toggle discrimination. If you've got hot rock problems, put it on 1. Let's try 2, guys. See what 2 does. Okay, I'm going to put it on to 2. Service toggle. Discrimination 2. Okay, still bringing that hot rock. Okay. Give a bit more depth to that cut quarter on the top. But, you know, I'm going to put that service toggle back to 1. This is what we needed for this coke. Gone again. Okay, so service toggle on 1 is a must. Okay, guys, but you know, it comes at a cost. But it's still getting that cut quarter, so I'm good with that. Okay, right then, I'm just going to turn the machine off. I'm going to just show you what this gain on here is on 1. Okay guys, I'm going to crank this gain up to, let's see, 3. I'm going to see how this gain, now I'm going to over amplify this ground and let's see the difference. Okay, first of all I'm going to ground balance the machine, which I got to drop my DD levels off. I've got to DD depth off, my DL levels off. Okay guys, excuse me, I'm just going to ground balance the machine. Okay, I can't do it holding the camera. Okay guys, I ground balance the machine and the gain is now on 3. Okay, I've upped the gain. This ground, I don't really want to amplify this ground too much because there's a lot in the ground as well and you'll hear it. So I purposely kept it on to 1, which is fine. I'm finding deep stuff, it's all doing fine. I'm going to show you the effect this 3 gain has now. Let's go across this iron, okay? So that's empty hole. So here's the iron bolt. Okay, still taking that out. It's taking that out too. Still taking the spike out. Still taking the horseshoe out. Brought that in, no problem. Deeper, low conductive now. Okay, the surface little one, and now I expect this to blow through that little silver on a 3 gain. Let's see how it affects it. Look, there you are. You're blowing through it, guys. You're blowing through that, see? He's going to, he wants to get deeper, it's pushing through that thin thing. If it was bigger it'd get, obviously, but the smaller things, pushing through, okay? So this is what I'm saying about pumping the machine up to 3 gain. You're going to lose these little ones on the top. So find the medium, okay? And I found 1 was perfect for me in this situation. Okay, thank you. Okay, final time. Discrimination depth is just back on left side of 9. Toggle 1. Now my gain's back on 1. Okay, now I'm going to go back through that little test I just did for you now. Okay, so my gain's back on 1. I ground balance, I'm in manual. My threshold's on 5. Okay guys, use that coin, the deep one. Still finding that, so you're not losing your depth much. Now use that little cut quarter, look. See how it's come back in a lot clearer because that gain is not punching through it. Okay, so as I say, you're getting that. Look, we're about 4 inches up now, so you're getting that cut quarter again now. You're getting a deep, low conductive. You're knocking out iron. You're taking out your coke. You're taking out spikes. You're taking out bolts. Okay, guys. So the machine will do it. It's just knowing its secrets, and I hope, from what I've shown you at this moment, it's helped to share those secrets. I'm not claiming to be any wizard. I'm just showing you how I go about things, and hope it helps you guys. Okay, so there we have it. Remember, leave that alone for iron. Once this goes past here, I don't think it has much to do with iron at all. I think all the iron is dealt with on here for the depth then. Okay, so 4 to 5, that is fine. Here's your iron problem, and here. Okay, these two together are going to help you. That's on the top and that's deeper. Alright guys, I hope that's helped you make a decision. Look, my silencer is on 0 as well. It's nice to use, you can use it guys. I tend to quieten things down my threshold and my gain. Okay, I hope that's helped you. That's my approach to this sort of stubbly field with things through the depths from the top to the bottom as such. So that's the medium I found that works best for me in these conditions. Thanks guys. Guys, by here I got a signal, and I'll just show you what it sounds like. Sorry guys, wait there, we start again now. A bit daft, I've left the headphones in, 1 second. Okay guys, got my act together, took the headphones out. Right, I'm going to show you some iron here, ready? Watch. I'll try to make it sound like a non-ferrous. I can't guys, I'm trying to, okay? So can you hear that ghostiness to it? Even if I try to get a signal out, what's I'm going to nearly, but look how wide it is. Watch, I chuck a coin over the top of that now. 1 second, I'll just do that right. I'll just chuck a coin right over the top of all that noise. There's a coin there, watch this now. Difference is, look, I come away from it. Look. Look, I've put that coin right over the top of that noise. Here we go. Look how clean that is. Now I'm going to just remove that coin, and I'm going to go back over that nasty spot. Look, spitting again, guys. There's iron down there, okay? That nicely discriminates out the iron. And as I say, if there's a coin over the top of iron, as long as it's over the top, underneath another story, I can't see any machine getting a coin through thick iron. So if the coin's over the top of the iron, watch this. Not a problem. Okay, we'll do it. I've done enough tests to see that too. So there we are. Providing the coin's above the iron or next to it, to a certain degree, it'll get it. I hope that just helps to show you some more performance of the Bliss. Sorry guys. Okay, I got the machine running, guys. I'll just show you how we're doing across this maze. Okay, see what signals are coming through for us. Do you see any ghosts in there? Iron. There we are, ghosting away and snapping, popping, pop crackling. Okay. Spitting away. That's spitting away. Let's try that coin over the top again, guys. Here's a coin over the top. Okay, so as long as it's over the top, it seems that it's going to do the job. Okay. It's nice and quiet, look. Oh, there's the hit. Okay, so there's where I think my first hit is, and that's telling me that's going to be a good hit, guys, because there's no drifting at all. So I'll just dig that for you. See what we get. Sorry about the movement. See what's in there, guys. Nice clear rounded signals, gotta dig them. Let's see what we've got in here. Okay guys, it'll be in here somewhere. Let's have a look what we got. I do believe it's in here, so let me just check. It's in the hole, guys. Okay, this is what we got. But yeah, could have easily been a hammer again. Okay, that's what we had in there, fellas. So nice and quiet, guys. Bit of interference there. Okay, when I talk about drift, guys, my point of aim was here, okay, and when I got lock on here in the one direction, I wanted lock on in my other direction. If it was to start floating around this spot, I'd have left it. It would have been deep iron, but because it locked on to the same spot, I knew it was a digger. Okay, that's when we're telling on ferrous and also non-desirables, fellas. If it starts drifting from the first hit, leave it alone. Hope that helps you there, guys. I'll just dig that hole and see what we got. Right, guys, the signal's in here somewhere. Okay, that's what we have there. Small round ball, little muzzy. Okay guys, a small musket shot there. Guys, I got one of those signals here that listen to this. You know, that's a digger, isn't it? Listen. Now listen that way. It's not that way, guys. Look, that way it is. Of course you're going to dig that. Important, just cross the angle, get your cross, look. Now that's floating, right guys? Look. Right, I can't get a lock on there, okay, I'm getting a drifty hit. What I mean by that, one of my pinpoints is here, there, and the other one's here. Or it might be there and here, okay? Get away from him, guys, that's going to be hot rock, okay? But, or deep iron, right? Because we get that hot rock out, here he goes, that's going to be deep iron, okay? Big deep iron, and we just taken, you can hear it there, but there's point you're going to dig it, alright? But if you get that drifty pinpointing going on, look, it's not locking. If it does, it's drifting, alright? That's important, guys, that's the machine telling you it doesn't want it. Okay, I hope that helps you on that. We'll carry on. Just running the machine a bit up this hill, guys, letting you hear it working. Hear it ghosting, and hear that ghosty noise? There it is. You don't want, if it's anything like that, get away from it, fellas. Hear it going off here? Yeah, you can hear the machine working away. In a moment I'll find a nasty iron spot and I'll chuck that coin back over the top, or maybe bury it a touch into it and see what we get. Okay, this will be a good little test for the machine, I'm sure. As you can see, guys, it's running nice and quietly up this hill. No chatter. That's because I haven't amplified the ground enough to get the chatter. If it starts chattering, back off on the gain, lessen off on the amplification. You're just livening up the ground. The machine's doing exactly what you're asking. If the ground allows it, the machine will let you know, but sometimes less is definitely more. And as you saw, more can take out those surface ones on the plough, so it's important to get a good medium. And that's what I think I have here. So you keep on, keep going. Breaking up, guys, that's no good. Can you hear it breaking up? I'm getting away from that. As soon as it starts losing the grip, it can lose a bit of a grip, you know, but that's down to your experience. You'll hear your good tones come through. But if it starts losing the grip of that target, get away from it. See, drifting, you that ghosting? You that ghosting? Okay, guys, that's no good. I'm going to leave that because that's just such a wide ghosty area. Your non-ferrous will be spot on bap. Okay, I'll carry on. Quickly show you, chaps, that by there, that there is a little piece of hot rock. Look, nothing at all, totally gone. All right, totally gone. There we are. So it's doing the job. It's taking those pesky things out for me. Here's another non-digger. Here's that ghosty noise again. Listen, guys. Now, if that was a coin or something non-ferrous, this bit here, strongest point, that would be really pap. It would get a grip of it, even if it was a bit quieter. But listen, it's ghosting it. Okay. Right, okay, I'm getting double pinpoint as well, so that's telling me that's highly likely to be hot rock again, chaps. All right, I'm not going to dig that again. So there we are. That's another one to not dig. Right, guys, I've increased my gain. Okay, I want to show you the difference. I've increased my gain to 1.5 from just under 1, which will let me to have to increase that discrimination depth to 9 instead of just before 9. What's the difference now on my machine coming through here? Okay, I've amplified that ground some more. Listen to this. Okay. Look, hear that? I've amplified that signal more. Look. Now, some people would dig that. I know that's iron. Okay, so sometimes trying to get more out of the machine can be a problem because you're amplifying other things too. And I've amplified this iron basically. Watch. Now I can hear slightly spit and crack in there, but that's definitely iron. Okay, so, and I know it's iron, I'm not going to dig that, but because I've amplified it, it's coming through clearer. Alright? This is why you shouldn't just jump in a deep end and try and amplify this machine, get that ground cooking, because it pays to just take things steady a minute, because it's only my experience is going to stop me digging that. A lot of people would definitely dig that. Look. Alright, they would dig that. I'm going to come across here some more. Look. Look, there's spitting, crackling going on there. Look, this machine. Look. Look. Okay, can you hear the difference in this machine now? It's a little bit noisier now. Okay, because I've amplified that ground some more, so it's just doing what I've asked it to do. Alright, but I would advise people, beginners, don't try to over amplify the ground too much. Get to learn the machine some first, and then let your experience take you further. Now listen to this. Look what I just brought in. That's going to be a hot rock or a ferrous. But because I've amplified the ground more, I'm bringing this out some more. Look, see, look. Some people are going to get stuck on that, but I know it's iron. Look around the edges, it's drifty, floaty. I know that's iron, but because I've cranked this machine up, I've also cranked the ground up some more, so it's just doing what I'm asking it to do, and it's doing an honest job. It's showing me what's in the ground. So really I've over focused, so I'm going to take some focus back off the ground some more and see it a bit more clearer for what it is. Okay, so I'll just drop the gain some and I'll get back to detecting to show you again. Guys, I just ground balanced the machine back to just under 1 gain. I'm going to go through the same area again now. That's just picking up the spade. Through the same area now. Alright, already it's quieter. Okay, I'm going to go, look, there's that spot. We amplified the sound. It was coming through as a good signal because we amplified the sound. Okay, ready now? Look how indecisive that is now, because you know it's not standing out so proud. Okay, it's floating. It's a wide hit, guys. If it was more precise, more bang in the middle, pap pap, that would be a non-ferrous. Because it's such a wide area. Look, it's not grabbing. There's some iron there. Look, it's a big piece of iron down there. So I'm going to leave that alone. But it was coming through far clearer when we amplified that ground some more. So as I say, it's all about getting a medium for the job in hand and the ground. Okay, and this machine will do it for you. It starts off where others, you know, it leaves, you know, it starts off where others leave, sort of thing. So, you know, one gain or just under 1 gain is plenty of power. And as you saw, that pound coin was buried a foot down. It was finding that no problem. But look how quieter the machine is now. I've dropped that gain off some more. Look, it's a lot quieter, guys. We haven't got that hovering. You know, we haven't got that drifting noise in the background. Because it was just doing what we asked it to do, amplify the ground some more. Look how much quieter now it is. Doesn't mean to say it's not doing a job, because it is. But it's you know, a far more comfortable job. You know, I'm hitting the stubble, it's not sounding off. You know, it's just because it was just doing what I was asked it to do. Alright guys, as you can see, quite an improvement there for quietness. Now look, I'll just show you that it's doing the job. This field is rather empty, but I've just chucked that coin out. Sometimes, guys, what you find as well, if your gain is quite high, these surface ones will give you bap bap bap. You know, the higher you gain, the more baps you'll probably get in returns. Watch. See, there's one. It's a pop 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 pop. Okay, that's because the gain's comfortable for this ground and the surface targets and things, and it's not punching through, you know. Okay, there's, you know, plenty of power still there. So I hope this video is helping, guys, with the signals and the behaviour of the bliss on certain gains and etc. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera off. Guys, there's a target. I'm going to approach this target in a minute. Bit of spitty iron there. Approach this target, it's coming up in a minute. But See how it's hovery and ghosty, guys? No good. So here we go, we're coming across the tag. See that little hole there? See a little dot I've made? If you can see that little dot. That's my first point to pinpoint. Now let's see how close I come this way. Look at that, guys. Right back on my dot. So I mean by the drift, see how close it is? Watch, I'll go for this way. Look, it's right on that dot I made, that fingerprint. You can see right on the back of my coil. I'm going to come this way again. Look at that, how it stops right in that spot again for me. I know that's a non-ferrous, guys, there's no drift in that at all. So let's put let's put it into practice now. See, stopping right on that hole, that little spot I made, if you can see it. Made that small hole, and it's right by there, guys. And I was getting my hit both ways in that spot all the time. Okay, so I know that's a good target. All right, so I'll dig that now and we see what we got. Here it is again. Okay, let's have a look. Got here. Guys, I have to stop soon. This is more about information again. This isn't the best of field. There's not a great deal in here, but what I've shown you today is it helps you get a better grip with these machines because they're great fun. Run properly. But it's up to you to get, you know, to get into. Okay, guys, there it is. You see, I said it was non-ferrous. It was always going to be because that pinpoint was spot on. Okay, so there we have it. I think it's an old cartwheel penny here. So, yes, it is. So yeah, about 10 inches. Oh, not 10 inches down, guys. Both. Actually, that was not far down at all, guys. That was probably about 3 inches down, actually. But there it is. So yeah, it's doing the do. Would have liked to have found a small hammered coin of sorts, but there we are. That's how it goes. Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, guys, come across a nasty bit of ground as well. Just give you an idea of this, these ferrous signals. Okay, so we got that gain just below 1. You know that? Right, if we maybe had the gain on 2, that might have started to come through as little hint of signals, little hint of digums. But that's what I'm saying. Learn the machine first, really. Less is more in this case, and they're great machines, and they run great. Just under 1 gain, you know, this is how they operate. This is what they need for this sort of ground for me. Okay. Now we'll have a look at that pinpoint situation again. Okay, this pinpoint to me, I've got to do it again, guys, took my eyes off it. This pinpoint to me now looks to me like there's a roundabout there. Alright, so I'm going to come at the other angle now. Let's have a look. Okay, guys, I maybe got that slightly wrong. Here it is here. Okay, I'm going to see how close I come. Both angles with this now. Sorry about this, here we go. Okay, there's a little tail of a drag on there, but it's okay. No, that's fine, guys. Yeah, I'm going to dig that. So look what we got there. Guys, just dug this hole, that signal in. This is what it was. Just a small piece of lead, guys. That's what it was. There we are. That's what it was. So a little walk through here. See how that's drifting, guys? That's hot rock, guys. See how it's drifting? Now look, I'm not getting that lock on the pinpoint. See, it's not. See it drifting now, see that drift? See, that's all drifting now. It's gone from here to here. And now it's by here, so it's gone to there now. Right by there to there. It's moving around, guys. And you just increase that DD a touch and see if I can just show you where it is go now. So, because that's not going, that's definitely deep iron. Right, right, okay. I want to show you what I'm doing here. But right, my first pinpoint is about here. Alright, that's what I'm getting from this angle. Right, that's my first pinpoint, guys. Right there, okay. There it is. Now I want you to see now, look. That's my first one. Watch this. Already it's drifting over here. Look, it's already by here. Now, my pinpoint's gone from here to here. Okay, I hope you can see this. There's a slight difference in there. Alright? That's going to be iron, guys. Unless that's over the top, the second one's over the top or thereabouts, that's another way of telling it's iron. Alright, we'll show you again. See, it's already drifted to there now. That's in the second spot. I'll go for that second spot. Look, it's already walking itself across to here again. So that's walking around. Leave it alone, guys, that's deep iron. Alright, there's no centralisation to it, it's just drifting around. Okay, so that's iron. If it was coke, that increase in DD would have taken it out. I'm going back to just before 9 again now, because that's my perfect settings for the coke as well. So yeah, these drift around signals, that's a good example of one. Guys, if it's not top over top or thereabouts, leave them alone. Okay, hope that helps.